Afternoon guys, Tush coming at you. Just after 12 o'clock. Nice day out today, 20 plus degrees Celsius out in the garage, nice and bright sun. But they're calling for rain this afternoon, so it doesn't look like it's going to rain though. It's looking pretty nice and bright. And the trees are coming out. My Japanese maple's looking good now. My mulberry trees look like they might have survived my topping, which is good. I don't know if you can see the growth there happening. So we'll see how those make out. The magnolia has now lost its flowers, so we're on the leaves for the magnolia. That little red bush is doing pretty well, and I'm still waiting for my smoke tree to come out fully. So anyway, back in the garage today, and we're back on this front valance, and we're still making some repairs, some little repairs. I cut a little section out here, and we've made a little patch to weld in there, so we're going to do that in the next couple of minutes. And there's just been a lot of little, this valance is in pretty rough shape, so there's been a lot of like a little, repairs here. There's been a lot of little stress fractures. There's one here. You can just sort of see it breaking here. So I'm going to throw some weld in here. There's one over here as well. So, and then I'm going to try to replace a few cage nuts. I think this cage nut needs to be replaced, so I've got to drill this cage nut out and replace that. I think I've got some new ones. Hopefully I do. So that's the task for today, is to get this thing, I want to try to get all the welding repairs finished on this thing today anyway, and then start in earnest on a bit more body work. Going to sand down what we've got on there, and we'll start fresh. So that's the plan for today anyway, so hopefully we'll be able to stay out here for a little bit of time anyway. I think I'm going to pour 15 the inside of this. It's pretty rusty. Obviously it gets a lot of road spray on the inside of this front nose piece, so it's probably the rustiest panel in the car, so I think a good coat of pour 15 will be in order for this. I do have some black pour 15 left, so I think what I'm going to do, even though this car is going to be white on the exterior, I'm just going to paint that panel black on the inside. It's not going to be seen anyway, and even if it is, that's okay. It's a custom job that way. Anyway, that's it for now. I'm going to weld that little plug in, and then we'll come back a little later. Talk to you later. Bye. Hey guys, Tush coming back at you. Just a quick update. It's just about 3:30, and I think I'm pretty much done most of the welding on this. I've done that little patch repair here, which is looking okay. I gave everything back sand down with 40 grit, so it's nice and rough again. We're going to put another coat of filler, light coat of filler on here, and we'll smooth it back out again. The only thing that I need to do still is I'm going to replace these cage nuts on the side here, in particular this one and maybe the second one here. So got spot welds to drill out here, and hopefully if I drill those spot welds out, the cage nuts will come off okay. I'm pretty sure I have some other cage nuts to replace those with. I'm going to have to check first before I go ahead and do that. But that's pretty much all I've got left to do on this before I get back into the body work on it. So we'll check to see if we have those cage nuts, and we'll go ahead and drill that out if I do. Talk to you in a bit. Okay guys, found my stash of cage nuts, so I'm going to go ahead and try to get the old ones off. Just a quick product review, I guess. If you are doing a TR2 or TR3 restoration and you've got a lot of cage nuts to replace, I recommend getting these from Macy's Garage. If you do an internet search for Macy's Garage and Triumph, you'll see that they have these cage nuts in a larger size available for people that are doing restorations. So much better design than the old stock style. So anyway, we'll drill those out, old ones out, and we'll put some new ones in. So cut out another piece. See, what the problem is when you try to remove the cage nut, the metal's pretty thin, and you end up starting to bend the metal and breaking the metal. So it's easier just to cut it out and replace it, and then spot weld in a new cage nut on the backside. So that's where we're at. So I'll put another piece of metal in. Talk to you in a bit. Hey, good morning guys, Tush coming at you. It's about 20 to 10 Sunday morning. I think it's the 26th of May today. It's about 15 degrees Celsius out in the garage, 60 degrees Fahrenheit. It's been cold for the last few days. I've seen a lot of other YouTubers are in the same situation as far as the weather is concerned. So Anyway, it seems to be going back in the right direction. It's getting a little bit warmer today. Nice and sunny anyway. So we'll be spend a little bit of time out in the garage today, and we'll be working back on this front valance. It's taken me a long time to do this front valance, but we're going to continue working on these lower sections. I don't know if you can see that because of the sun. Got a first coat of some short strand fiberglass on there, and we're going to continue on throwing some Bondo on that and get it a little bit smoother. Really need to get this into epoxy primer. I think I mentioned that on my last video, so I think we'll try to work on this a little bit today and see how far we can get, and we'll go from there. Alright, we'll talk to you in a while. Hey, good morning guys. It's Tush coming at you. It's Monday morning. I think it's May the 27th. I'm on vacation this week. I'm going to spend a couple days out in the garage before I get ready to go off to Peterborough, Ontario for our first major car event of the year called Spring Fling. And I'll take some video of this weekend from the event. But until that point in time, I plan on being out here for a few hours at least. I'm going to try to get a bit more sanding done on the car. And we're back on the Valance. And we're going to got a skim coat of filler on here. I'm going to sand that back down and see if we can get that into better shape. So it is looking better. Taking a while. Anyway, it's going to get to a point where I've just got to get this into epoxy. I seem to put it on and sand it off, and put it on and sand it off, so at some point I'm going to have to stop doing that. Anyway, that's where I'm at, and we'll take some video along the way again today. As you can see, I just put the front fender on and the rear fender on, just to make it look somewhat like a car. I don't know if I ever showed you the rear fender repair. I don't know if you remember this fender. I actually cut and welded it back together to shorten it a little bit, so it fits much better at the rear now, so that's good. It's just on there loosely, but you can see that the curve's working out pretty good on the back of the fender now anyway. So that turned out okay. I've got to put another little coat of filler on there. I've still got some little voids in here, but that doesn't look too bad actually, so I'm happy with the way that turned out. Still got to repair that part there, but other than that, it's coming along. Anyway, we'll get back to sanding. Talk to you in a bit. Hey guys, quick update. Well, that's about as good as it's going to get. I'm happy with that, I think. So, I guess the next step is to get into epoxy. It's been wiped down with grease and wax remover and dried off. And I scuffed up that self-etching primer a little bit, just with 180. So the epoxy will stick to it, because it's been sitting for a while. And that's pretty much about it. So yeah, the next step for this guy is to get it into epoxy. So I think we'll do that tomorrow. It's supposed to be an okay day tomorrow, I think. So I would kind of like to be able to do this engine compartment at the same time, but that's not quite ready to go yet, and need some more sanding and a little bit more prep work. So I think what we'll do is we'll just get this valance into epoxy while I'm motivated to do so, and then we'll move on to the engine bay next. Anyway, that's just a quick update, and we will talk to you later. Well, nice night out tonight, guys, so we're going to go ahead and see if we can get this engine bay cleaned up a little bit better and get it ready for epoxy. It's not too far away, so just some finishing work, a little bit more sanding to do, and then we'll have this ready to go. And that saddle piece is ready to go, so it'd be good to get this whole front clip into epoxy finally. So that's the next goal. That's ready to go. I was going to try to spray it this afternoon, but then I thought I may as well try to get this finished and do it all at once. If I'm going to go to the trouble of spraying, I may as well spray a bigger part. So anyway, just out in the garage tonight. Nice night. Baseball games on the TV. It's about 7:45. Still a nice night out. It's about 75 degrees out in the garage, so yeah, nice and comfortable. Anyway, I thought I'd take advantage of the weather and be out here. Talk to you later. Hey, good morning, guys. Tush coming at you. It's now Tuesday, May the 28th. Yeah, it's about 10:30 in the morning, and crappy day outside today. I actually thought the forecast was supposed to be pretty good for the next few days, but apparently I was wrong. I should have cut the grass yesterday. I should have cut my weeds yesterday. Anyway, overcast, cold, about 15 degrees Celsius. Yeah, not a great day. I was hoping to get some paint on the front nose of this car today, but that's not going to happen with the weather being so cold and so rainy. So yeah, again, I'm going to have to put a little bit of a hold on this thing. I did get out here last night, as I mentioned, and I did sand or do a sort of a final sand on that whole engine bay section, so that's ready to go. Last thing I need to do is just to scuff up that etching primer on the saddle piece, get that ready to go, and then just work on these A posts a little bit more, and then I can paint that, or at least epoxy prime that whole front section, so I'll be happy about that. So that's pretty much about it. Yeah, I just wanted to come out and grab the camera out of the garage. I left it out here overnight. And like I said, I'd hoped to be out here today, but that's not going to happen. So I think what I'll do is I'll just upload what I've got, and we will hope to get back in the garage. I'm going to not be able to be out here for the next few days because I'm going to be away at a car event, so hopefully I'll take some video there. But I'm going to be still here when I get back. So anyway, I thought I'd just give you a quick update, and like I said, we'll go ahead and we'll upload this. We'll talk to you later, guys. Thanks for watching.